Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna have to scream because the air conditioner's on and I'm sitting right by it because it is about 100 degrees here. So this video is, okay, I've been studying for the Fundamentals of Engineering exam, the FE exam, and I'm sitting here studying and I was like, well, why not make a video about my journey, if we can say that. So I'm just gonna show you what I've done so far, which is nothing. It's recommended to take the exam like your senior year of college. Like when you've taken all your core engineering courses. So that's gonna be me after this semester, which I'm excited for. So I bought the Barron's Fundamentals of Engineering exam book, and then I also have the one from the actual Board of Engineering and Surveying. I got that one online, but I don't have that one with me because that's just like the practice exam itself. And I'm not there yet because I'm still reviewing. So what I actually did was I took the actual FE exam book that I bought and I typed up the table of contents. And I'm going to school for mechanical engineering, so this would be different for different disciplines. Excuse me. So I guess I have to know all this. It makes me want to cry. It's like everything I've learned since I went to my community college. So I'm trying to get a head start now and trying to study. It is hard and difficult to try to remember everything. So one thing that I'm using is just this ARC book, like a notebook. And I started off with engineering statics, which is just bodies at rest, and I just kind of outlined the chapter kind of in my own words and then wrote down the important stuff, I guess, if you want to say. So moments of inertia, parallel axis theorem, radius of gyration, friction, belt friction, center of gravity, and then I started doing review questions, but then I got sidetracked and started doing math review questions, and now I started doing another practice exam, so I'm kind of all over the place right now. I need to just sit down and make an outline of what I need to do. This book has 17 chapters. Mathematics, engineering, probability and statistics, chemistry, computational tools, which I would guess Excel, Word, all those stuff, ethics and professional practices. So I actually have a friend that graduated last semester, with her bachelor's, and she's actually going to grad school now, and she told me that a lot of the questions on the FE exam she didn't know how to answer because I met her when I went to my community college and we didn't really learn about this stuff. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to look over that. Engineering, economics, and then statics, dynamics, kinematics and vibrations, strength of materials, which is mechanics on materials, material properties, so that's the chemistry of engineering. Fluid mechanics, that was a very interesting class and I took it. Electricity, magnetism, I definitely need to look up on that. Thermodynamics, I would say I'm pretty good at thermo. Heat transfer, I'm actually taking that this upcoming semester, so I unfortunately can't review that yet, but I will soon. And then Chapter 15, which is dynamic systems and controls. So that's what I took last semester, which was system dynamics. That class was my all-time favorite class. I loved that course. Very interesting. You kind of learn about how a system works and kind of creating the equation of motion and solving that for specific initial conditions, and that was really interesting. Safety, health, and environment, and then mechanical design and analysis. So I took a class on this topic, if you want to say. What was it called? We called it nuts and bolts, but it was design of machine elements. So a lot of our like coursework would be working with a partner, and we would kind of create our own stuff, which was really cool. So a lot of this book is kind of just informing us about stuff. So like this is a good example. So like there would be notes, pictures, and then your equations, and then they would kind of go through the example, which I really like about this book. I used this brand when I was in high school, when I took a lot of my courses, when I had to study for the finals and stuff. So I have a whole bunch of Post-its and stuff in here, and I really need to actually like identify what I really need to go over and then what I don't need to go over. So I'm actually gonna rip all these Post-its out of here real quick. This is a like DIY with me for 2 seconds. I don't know why I have chemistry bookmarked. I fucking hate chemistry. Okay. And then I feel like I just need to like I definitely need to go over my math stuff. Like I'm good at like the higher level maths, but like when we go all the way back to like matrix algebra and like all that stuff, I need to refresh because I don't remember that. That was a while ago. That was like high school stuff. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have like maybe once a week kind of like a checkup, because I kind of want to start getting in the habit of doing it, and then school's going to be starting and then I'm going to forget about it. So I want to get like the foundation kind of done so I'm not like stuck. I've looked at the dates, but I haven't even signed up for this yet. So yeah, I don't even know when I can take it, to be honest with you. I'm like a deer in headlights. And this book wasn't like too expensive. Does this? Oh, $24.99. I got this at Barnes & Noble's. And what's really interesting about this one is there's an actual there's a full-on practice exam in the back with full-out solutions, and that's what I really liked about this, was because like you can see kind of how this person did it, but I've noticed that some examples, like their algebra isn't correct, meaning like they'll subtract instead of like add or something. So, and there's an answer key, and it's really cool. I like this book a lot. It's worth the money. They had this one. They didn't have the specific disciplines, but this one I guess mechanical is like the most like prominent. I don't freaking know. So they do have like the mechanical discipline here, and it's specialized to those people who are taking that course. So yeah, I just wanted to, this is my first little checkup. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you guys want me to continue. I'm gonna continue because it's just for me to see how I'm proceeding on my journey. And then let me know if you guys want me to kind of like focus on anything, talk about anything. I'm not an expert. I mean, I'm still in school, so. But if you find this stuff like interesting, let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in my next checkup. Bye.